Hello ladies and gentlemen, in this video we will learn how to upload an image to Firebase from within an Expo application. This is functionality that's newly available in Expo SDK 26, which was just released a few days before this video. As you can see, I'm running my Expo application over here, and I've already initialized my Firebase app by calling firebase.initializeApp and passing in my Firebase config, which should look something like this. I've got my Firebase console open in the browser, and I'm on the Storage tab, which is where we're going to store our images. Now, in order to select an image, we're going to use the image picker from Expo, so let's import image picker from Expo, and we'll also need to import the Firebase library. Let's add a button that allows us to launch the image picker. So we'll say button title equals choose image, and the on press will be this.on choose image press. Now let's implement the on choose image press function. Oops. And this is just going to call the image picker library, so we'll assign it to result. And we will await the result, which means we need to change this to an async function. And we'll call imagePicker.launch camera async. This will launch the camera, but alternatively, you could launch the image library almost the same way, except you would call launch image library async instead. I'll comment that out. Now, if the result of choosing the image is canceled, then the result.canceled property will be set to true. So let's put some logic here. If not result.canceled, meaning it wasn't canceled, then we want to upload the image. So we'll call a function that we'll create in just a second called upload image, and we'll pass in the result.uri, which is the URI of the image. Now let's implement the upload image function. It takes a URI, and this is where we'll call the Firebase API to upload the image. So first we will await fetch the URI, and since we're using await, we also need to make this async. That will fetch the image, and then we want to convert it to a blob, so we'll say blob equals await response.blob. Now we'll call the Firebase storage API, so let's get a reference to the location, so we'll call firebase.storage.ref.child, and let's put this in a folder called images. And why don't we also pass in a name for our image to this function. So we'll put it in images/image name. And since we're now passing in a name, let's come back up to our call to upload image and pass in a name. We'll just call it test image. And back down in the upload image function, we now have a reference to that location. And to upload the image, all you need to do is call ref.put_blob, and we'll return that promise. Now back up here, after we call upload image, we want to check if it was successful or not. So let's use .then, and we'll have a function for if it's successful, and a .catch, which will give us a function if it's not successful. Let's just alert the user of what happened. So we'll import alert from React Native. And if it's successful, we'll call alert.alert success. And if it's failed, we will alert the error message. All right, so I'll save that and reload the application. Okay, now I'm going to click on choose image, which should launch the camera. I'll snap a photo, and we'll click use photo. And there we go, it's successful. Let's double check by going over to our Firebase console and refreshing the page. And as you can see, we now have an images folder added. If we go into that, you can see there's our test image. And if you look at the preview, that's the image that we just took. So it's very easy now to upload images to Firebase from within your Expo application. Thanks for watching the video.